What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to Just in Time 3D Prints. And today we're going to talk about if you were one of the millions of people that try to get their hands on the NES Classic and did not get a chance to, how you can make your own at home for around the same price, but you get many more games. This is what mine turned out to look like. I printed the bottom with some glitter filament and the top with some off-brand ugly filament. I'm not going to do the full setup today. I'm going to talk about the case, show you how I put it together, show you that it runs, but I will link in the description the videos that I use to make mine work. Now, if you're thinking, I don't know much about computers or how to set things up, it really is not that hard. I'm not a coder or a hacker or anything like that, but I do know basic computer knowledge, and this is a very easy setup. The video I will link in the description below will give you a step-by-step instructions on how you can make your own in probably about 30 or 45 minutes. You only need a few pieces, and everything will be listed down below of what you need to get started. Are you ready? Let's watch it. Welcome back, everyone. So these are the parts you will need. I did start this a couple days ago, and then I decided to make a video. So there are a couple parts that are already put on, and I'll go over those with you really quick so you know exactly where to start. First, there's the bottom base, and I printed this in Protopasta glitter filament. And you don't need, but it says to put rubber feet on. The only flexible I had was blue, so I got blue feet. It's 4 individual pieces, and then you just glue these on with some super glue or some CA glue, whatever you have laying around. And then inside of here, let's see, let's just show you on the front. These are 3 individual buttons. 3 individual buttons right here. This is supposed to be the power, the reset from the original system, and a little red LED light to look more like the real system. These don't do anything. So what I did was I printed these 3 pieces individually, and then I just laid them. I'm not going to be able to get the angle for you to see down in here. So basically I just laid them in here while I was holding this flat, and I just put some epoxy on the back instead of putting super glue. So I just filled the back here with some epoxy and let it sit for a few minutes because I didn't want to take the chance of putting super glue on there and having like a white residue like sometimes super glue does. And aside from that, the only other thing I did was put the pie in here. I just hot glued the front 2 pieces on because I didn't want to screw these in. I just wanted it in here for now, but I didn't glue the back, so the back still lifts up, but I just hot glued these in, so then if I want to take it off later I could. And as far as setting this up, that's the only steps you need to do to catch up to where I'm at now, and I'll show you how to do the rest of the assembly. So this is the top piece. This is just printed in some no-name ugly ugly Nintendo top color. The only thing you'll do with this side, I would recommend putting it on like this and then snapping it down, because this is not cut out at the bottom like the rest of the ports are. So once it's like that, you just snap it down. It snaps down into place. Now this part, make sure you do this in this order or you will not get this gate on correctly. You take this gate, which I colored the front with a Sharpie just to make it look like the original. There's a little hole, a little cutout right here. You put the gate in on that side, and then you just shut it down like this. Then you'll print 2 of these. Be careful, just look for the one that has a little hole in the side. So this is not it. Which one is it? Maybe that was it. Yes, that was it. So it's hard to tell from this lighting, but when you print one, you'll tell there's like a little gap here. Another way to tell the difference is when you're holding like this, the part with the shorter, I'm trying to see with this light. I don't know if you'll be able to see that. But anyways, right inside of here, the lips are different sizes. Let me put my finger in there. See, there you go. The lip on this one is a little bit shorter than that. So that's how you know this one is for this side. So like I said, put the top on like this, and then you put this to the bottom, goes through a little hook here at the bottom, and then snap this across. That way it allows this to open and close without it getting hung up inside. Same thing with the back one. The piece that pokes out the farthest goes on the top. The shorter piece goes on the bottom. So all you do is there's a little hole right here. This pushes down into it. You just push this up with your finger and snap it across. And that is it. This doesn't fit all the way right. I think a little bit of trimming right in here will make it right. It doesn't bother me, so I'm probably just going to leave it alone. But that is it. This is the RetroPie. I decided to go with this case just because I thought it was cool, and I have a 3D printer. And for people that want to do this that do not have a 3D printer, there's plenty of cases you can buy. I will add the link to the video of this case. The only other thing I did end up picking up was this controller. Instead of going with the NES controller, I went with the SNES controller. So when I do emulators, I can have all the buttons that I need instead of just 2 on the regular controller with no top or nothing. So I went with this. This is just going to plug into the back, and you plug the power in HDMI, and you're good to go. I will link the description to this. I got 2 of these on Amazon for, I think it was $9.99 or $11.99 or something like that. And that you have it like just like that. This case is super simple to put together. It's ventilated right here. One thing I will recommend for the Raspberry Pi is, oh no, you can see through there, is to get some heat sinks, because this thing does get kind of hot when you're playing these emulators. I'm not going to show you a video of how to set up the emulators, as there's plenty of videos out there. I will link the video in the description that I followed to set this up. Most places you're not going to find the emulators on a video because it's kind of a legal gray area. So all you do is type in Raspberry Pi or RetroPie ROMs, and you'll find them easily. Alright, now let's go fire this bad boy up and show you how good it works. Here we go. Here we go. We're going to go ahead and boot it up. This is what you'll see once you get everything running. The video quality probably won't be that great in here, but let's see what it looks like. So I put a few ROMs on here, only the ones that I actually own the cartridges for, because like I said before, this is kind of like a legal gray area. You can have copies of ROMs that you own the disc for, is my understanding. So like I said, I only did the ones that I actually have the ROMs, the actual cartridges for. So let's go ahead and fire up Mario. And I did start playing this already, so I have played for a little while. But I just wanted to give you a quick little demo of how well this thing actually works. Let's get it going. Man, the memories. And here you go. This is the Super Mario World. From when I was 1 year old, this came out. Well, and there it is, everyone. The Raspberry Pi with the RetroPie installed to it. Like I said, I'll link the videos to how to set this up in the description. The Raspberry Pi right now on Amazon is going for about 37 bucks. Like I said, if you don't have a 3D printer, then you can buy a case offline for next to nothing. Amazon as well. The only thing that I am going to add to this that I do not have right now is there's a power supply on Amazon also that has an on and off button. Right now, I turn it off by unplugging it. It's not the ideal situation, but I do not have that piece. I am ordering it, so it will be here shortly. But that's all for this video. If you have any questions, please let me know, and I'll try to help you out the best way I can. Do not ask me where I got the ROMs from, because I will not share that information. If you have any questions, let me know. And as always, please like, comment, subscribe, and everyone have a good day. Thank you.